1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has vowed to overcome the menace of terrorism with collective efforts and wisdom. Minister for Defence has said India is providing training to terrorists operating from Afghan borders against Pakistan. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States has said the Washington is coordinating to develop projects for climate adaptation and risk mitigation. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their unabated acts of state terrorism martyred 10 Kashmiris during the last month. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has vowed to overcome the menace of terrorism with collective efforts and wisdom. Speaking at a meeting of the Federal Cabinet which is in progress in Islamabad, he expressed his serious concerns over the resurgence of the terrorist elements, especially in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The Prime Minister said if immediate and effective steps were not taken, the despicable incidents may spread to other parts of the country. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has said the entire nation and institutions are united to eliminate the menace of terrorism. In a statement today, he was appreciative of Punjab Police for thwarting terrorist attack on Makarwal police station in Miawali. The Prime Minister announced to give awards and certificates of appreciation to the police officers and Jawans who demonstrated extraordinary courage. He paid tributes to the officers and Jawans of the Punjab Police who compelled the terrorists to flee. He said police is our frontline force in the fight against terrorism and whole nation is proud of the role and contribution of Punjab Police and CTD in the war against this menace. The Prime Minister assured that police and CTD will be further strengthened and equipped with modern weapons. He said the whole nation stands by its brave forces to root out terrorism. Minister for Defence Khaja Mohammad Asif has said India is providing training to terrorists operating from Afghan borders. Talking to a private television channel, he said some Tehreek-e-Taliban groups have reunited from Afghan territory and made attacks on police checkposts. He said with extended support from India, TTP groups pose a threat to peace. Defence Minister said the government would take all possible measures to revive economy and control terrorism. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, has said Pakistan and the United States are coordinating to develop projects that would benefit people directly and would launch a new program for climate adaptation and risk mitigation. Addressing a webinar, he said the United States can help Pakistan in transformation to renewables, especially wind and solar power. The ambassador said that the projects pledged by international financial institutions and multilateral banks during Geneva conference were aimed at poverty alleviation and building new infrastructure in critical sectors such as health and education. He hoped that continued commitment towards those projects, engagement of community at grassroots level and effective monitoring mechanism would help ensuring expeditious implementation. Masood Khan said Pakistan is firmly committed to ensuring transparency and accountability in utilization of flood assistance. President Azad Jammu and Kashmir Barrister Sultan Mahmood says international community and human rights organizations are not playing their due role to resolve the lingering Kashmir dispute. He was talking to a delegation of Kashmir community in Washington. In his remarks, the AJK president said that the Kashmiri people have completely rejected the unilateral and illegal action taken by the Indian government on 5th of August 2019. He said that the neglect of the Kashmir issue is a permanent threat to world peace. He said world influential powers should think beyond personal interests for sustainable peace in the region. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their unabated acts of state terrorism martyred 10 Kashmiris during the last month. According to Kashmir Media Service, 4 youth were martyred in 2 fake encounters during the month. During the period, 15 youth were critically injured due to the use of brute force by Indian forces and blasts in the territory. More than 135 civilians were booked under black laws during the month. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.